Hello, everybody. I'm here today to give you some classified information on the total eclipse of 2024 on April the 8th. We're going to get right into it. One of my associates linked me up with a contact that had some valuable information, he said, for me. He said in 2017, he had a dream of the pandemic, the quarantines, the civil unrest. He said there were things the American people didn't even know were happening, like organ harvesting of these bodies that were being taken. And he said he saw this. So I told him he was going to have some proof. So this is what he shows me. So after looking at this, I told him that he could have easily went back on his Facebook memories and actually changed the wording in that, and it wasn't nearly as detailed evidence of what he was saying. So he explains to me that there's more, and that was just the base of what he's trying to explain to me, why he thinks this could possibly be what's going to happen next. He said that he had another dream and he decided that he was just going to put it on Facebook exactly the way that he had it and that he didn't care what people thought. As crazy, as loopy as it is, I'm going to bring that to you right now. Now, after reading that, it does look like he's had another one of his dreams. He said in the same week that he saw that, the American people discovered the Chinese balloon that was in the sky and it was all over the news. He said he refused to believe that's what that dream meant. He said it the moon part did look like that Chinese balloon, but he said that it didn't explain the voice that was telling him for all eyes to see. And he said that it didn't explain the darkness that was in the sky. It didn't explain the other source of light that was in the sky. It didn't explain any of that. And then he said, but there's more. So I tell him, I said, what does this have to do with the 2024 eclipse? I'm still not getting it. And he says, well, I'm going to send you a video and you need to take a good look at it. I'm about to give it to you right now.
So I have no idea what I am looking at here, but I am literally watching something go in front of the moon. Like this damn moon trying to watch the road and trying to get killed out here. But it's the most wicked looking thing that I have seen in a long damn time. Yeah, it more likely clouds, but man, it was crazy looking for a minute there. Like if that was clouds, it perfectly was like there.
After I watched that video, I got back with him. He told me that there was no cloud coverage that day. And in the video, he couldn't say it, but he knew what he saw. And what he said he saw was a dome-like, circle-shaped object that was going right in front of the moon. And what you're catching at the end of it are the rings that were around that object. It's getting deep, y'all. So then he tells me that he's caught that coming home from work. He said he gets home and the moon is where he can see it at his house. He's looking up, he's got his phone ready, and he's hoping that it comes back. And he said he knew, he just had a feeling, he just knew it wasn't going to come back. He's completely, just upset because he didn't get this on camera. This was something that nobody was going to believe. And he said, and that happens often. He has these experiences that nobody's going to believe. And so he decides to pull out his Google Sky Map. And this is what he saw, ladies and gentlemen. Explain this. This is getting even better. So I say, man, all this stuff is swell, pretty cool, but what exactly are you getting to the point of? What does this have to do with the April 8th, 2024 total eclipse? When I tell you, I had cold chills go all the way from the back of my neck to the tip of my tippy toes with what he had to say next. He said, buddy, what you're seeing in front of that sun might be another planet. I'll tell you what, that boy's got a hell of an imagination. But if this is real, somebody's got some shit explaining to do. And that X marks the spot, if you know what I mean.